Ang isa sa pinaka-epektibong opensa sa larangan ng basketball ay ang triangle offense. Ngayon, sa ikatlo at huling laro ngayong Biyernes sa NCAA Season 91, ating mapapanood ang dalawang koponan na naniniwala sa sikat na offensive weapon na pinasikat ng legendary head coach na si Phil Jackson. Ang Arellano University Chiefs makikipagtagisan ng galing kontra sa San Sebastian College Recoletos ngayon sa arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. Mabuhay Pilipinas at maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok ngayon. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, at makakasama ko muli si Coach Mix Bustos.
Maraming salamat, Anton. This is going to be a great game. Magandang hapon, NCAA fans, at sa lahat po ng mga kapamilya that are watching around the world.
Maganda ang ating matchup ngayon, Mix, sapagkat mapapanood natin 2 of the top 3 teams pagdating sa perimeter points at sa fast break points. Ang Arellano versus San Sebastian, expect a high-octane battle. Pero bago natin pag-usapan ang matchups ng dalawang koponan, silipin muna natin ang team standings.
Letran now 5-0, winning big yesterday contra Perpetual Health, and the Altas is now tied with the San Beda Red Lions at 4-1. Arellano 3 wins and 1 loss, and on the other side of the fence, San Sebastian, the struggling Stags, are now 1-3.
Ang Arellano, sinabi mo nga, Mix, 3-1. They won 3 straight matapos matalo sa opening day kontra sa JRU. At ang talagang inaabangan ni Coach Jerry Codeniera na pumutok ang kanyang big man, ang kanilang foreign center from Los Angeles, California na si Deoncy Holtz, who had a huge breakout game against Mapua.
Big-time efforts, big-time plays, make big-time players. Yan ang pinakita sa atin ni Deontay Holtz. He scored 25 points, 11 rebounds in 38 minutes. At Anton, 15 points siya nung fourth quarter and overtime.
Imagine that, Mix. Coming into that game, he was only averaging 8 points and a little over 5 rebounds per ball game. So ibang klaseng Deoncy Holtz ang ating napanood sa kanilang panalo kontra sa Mapua. Sa kabilang panig naman, ang San Sebastian struggling ngayong season under new head coach Rodney Santos. Pero nakausap nga natin si Coach Rodney kanina. Sinabi niya, they are composed, they are not going to push the panic button. And the heart and soul, of course, of San Sebastian is their team captain, si Jamil Ortuste. San Sebastian will go as far as Jamil can take them, and he bounced back in their last game against Letran after scoring just 9 against Perpetual.
Well, it wasn't an ideal performance against the Altas. 9 points lamang siya nun, 25% from the 3-point area, a total of 30% field goal shooting. Subalit, bumawi siya nung Letran, 25 points, 55% from the 3-point area, and a total of 44% from the field.
Upang makumpleto ang ating broadcast team ngayon, makakasama natin at courtside si Roxanne Monte Alegre. Roxanne, kamusta ka dyan?
Okay naman ako. Thank you, Anton, Mix. Ngayon naman, kung meron kayong mga kapamilyang gustong mga i-share na photos, mga comment at mga opinion, huwag niyo kakalimutan ang hashtag today, NCAA Season 91, at para naman sa larong ito, ABS-SSC-R. Malay niyo, yung post yun ang ma-feature namin dito sa Game Live. Thank you, Anton, Mix.
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. So, Mix, abangan natin kung ano magiging comments natin mga NCAA fans. Again, you can tweet me, Mix, and Roxanne all throughout the coverage. Oh, hindi na namin ito patatagalin pa sa aming pagbabalik. Chiefs kontra Golden Stags dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action.
Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you our third of 3 senior matches this heavy Friday here from the Philo and Flying V Arena in San Juan, powered by Bostic. This is your Season 91 of the NCAA. Let us meet the starters, beginning with the Arellano Chiefs. At forward, number 5, Brian Mecca. Power forward, number 17, Julius Cadares. At center, number 8, Nico Banga. The off-guard, number 11, Donald Dumaro. And the point guard, number 6, Giovanni Halalon. The head coach of the Chiefs is the Defense Minister, Jerry Codeniera. And now the starting 5 for the San Sebastian Golden Stags. Power forward number 7, Michael Calisan. Forward number 12, Jerry Fabian. At center, number 5, Bradwin Quinto. Point guard number 4, Ryan Costello. And the on-guard number 13, Jamil Ortuz.
Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok ngayon sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action sa Ball, Sky Cable Channel 167. At pinabati din po namin ang lahat ng aming mga kababayan na nanonood sa pamamagitan ng The Filipino Channel. Starting lineups para sa dalawang kuburan, Coach Rodney Santos sticking with the same starting 5 that he used sa kanilang huling laban kontra sa Letran. At para naman sa panig ng Arellano, Coach Jericho Diniera making the adjustments. Hindi muna niya pinasok ang kanyang breakout performer nung nakaraang laban na si Deoncy Holtz.
Maganda yon, partner, kasi ibig sabihin nun, marami kang bala off the bench. Deoncy going off the bench also, and Zach Nichols will expect him to have a good game later.
Zach Nichols talagang off the bench ang role ng dating hockey player na Phil Canadian. And the first basket, courtesy of Brian Mecca para sa Arellano University Chiefs.
The Chiefs didn't waste time there. The Halalon saw the open Mecca, and good for him that he got that open shot.
Tignan natin kung paano magre-respond itong kupunan ni Coach Rodney Santos. Now, we mentioned it, the opening statements that we made makes triangle offense talaga ang base nitong San Sebastian. Arellano University also uses the triangle offense. Makikita natin yan dito sa labang ito as Bradwin Ginto scores the first point for the Golden Stacks.
Well, speaking of the triangle, it's all about execution on how they make their plays. And it's really crucial for them to hit the open man, hit the open jump shot, and who knows, baka sila ang baka San Sebastian o ang Arellano ang magwagi sa aspect na yon.
Alam mo, bagamat triangle offense talaga ang base ng opensa ng Arellano at San Sebastian, ngayong season mix, dahil sa mga abilities ng kanilang mga players to run the floor, panay takbuhan ang ating napapanood mula sa Stags at sa Chiefs.
Well, sometimes you will have to read what's happening in the court. Hindi mo naman kailangan i-run yung triangle strictly, as Halalon can make those fast break opportunities. Kapag kaya na lang mag one-on-one, if they can run the floor, go open court, they can execute off that.
Yun na nga ang ginagawa ng Arellano University. Number 2 in the league pagdating sa fast break points. They average 16 fast break points per game. Ito namang San Sebastian, 15.5 fast break points per game. Number 3 in the NCAA.
Well, you have to credit that to the guards, to the backcourt. Well, for the Stags, it's Ortuste and Costello. For Arellano, it's Gumaru, Halalon, and Salado. They're really quick and they can really force those turnovers. Pag nagkaroon na ng turnover yan, pwede ka nang tumakbo and leading to those fast break opportunities.
Speaking of turnovers, makes yun ang kailangan malimit ng San Sebastian. Nakausap mo nga si Coach Rodney Santos kanina. He does not want na maulit yung 42 turnovers na nakomit nila kontra sa Letran.
Well, that's very forgettable. You know, for 42 turnovers, 22 at the first half. It's just about moving on and make sure that it doesn't happen again.
And speaking of improvements, Roxanne Montealegre has something to say about that. Puntahan natin siya ngayon. Roxanne?
Mix and Don, bago magsimula ang game, nakausap ko si Coach Rodney Santos at sabi niya, gusto niya ang Stags na walang gawing hesitation for this game. Gusto rin niyang makita na gawin nila ang kanilang trabaho. Samantalang si Arellano assistant coach na si Barry Tobias naman, gusto niya simula pa lang ng laban, bantayan na nila ang guardia ng kabilang team. Abangan natin kung sino ang lalabas na pinakamalakas sa yung game.
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. Kaya lang ang problema ng Arellano ngayon, hindi nila mabantayan itong si Jamil Ortuste na nakakadalawang 3-pointers na.
Well, that last three was from the San Juan parking lot. Napakalayo nun, and he has that ability. We've seen it time and again during his past games that Ortuste can make those types of shots.
6 for 11. Yun ang stat line from beyond the arc ni Jamil Ortuste sa kanilang huling laban kontra sa Letran, but he turns the ball over right there. Di maganda yun para kay Coach Rodney Santos.
At a big player talaga itong si Jamil. 25 points. He hit that go-ahead 3. Pero hindi sila pinala doon kasi nagkaroon ng 4-point play si Antman. But even though if he didn't make that shot, Jamil can really knock it down, especially at those types of moments.
Nakausap ko kanina si Jamil Miggs at sinabi na sa akin, medyo nagulat sila sa depensa na pinakita ng Letran. Pero ngayon, handa sila na mag-press ang Arellano University.
Well, it's good to learn from those mistakes early. Letran is a really pesky squad, ika nga ng ating kasamang Andre Felix. Suicide squad yan eh. Talagang ibibigay nila yung katawan nila, kung ano mo pwede nilang ibigay sa court. So ngayon, they learned from that. Pressing team din tong Arellano and expect them to make adjustments, make improvements from those mistakes.
Deontay Holtz and Zach Nichols. Zach Nichols is the number 2 scorer on Arellano. Deontay Holtz is the number 3 scorer on the squad. At nakita natin, Mix, na nag-press na naman ng Arellano University na itawid ng San Sebastian ang bola ng maayos.
Importante lang naman para sa Chiefs is to keep their pressure up. Nakausap nga natin si Giovanni Halalon kanina at yun ang gusto nilang gawing game plan to pressure the guards kasi syempre dun magsisimula ang kanilang points.
Samantala, Jeric Fabian mintis ang kanyang jump hook. Chiefs, umaarangkada na naman. Set up muna nila ang kanilang opensa. Halalon. Pinasa kay Cadavis. Cadavis naghahanap ng kakampi. Bontik ng maagawan. Salado, pinasok na ni Coach Jericho Deniera. Mintis ang kanyang layup. Rebound, Michael Calisan.
Well, that post entry there on the triangle by Cadavis. Napakaganda ng run play. There were 2 screens down low. Cadavis could have made that one-on-one play pero hindi sila pinala doon.
Sa kabilang panig naman, Michael Calisaan continuing his steady improvement. Siya talaga yung inaasahan ni Coach Rodney Santos na maging 3rd scorer para sa kubunan ng San Sebastian.
Well, it's good what Michael Calisaan can do. Stretch 4 siya eh. So, medyo lean ang kanyang build. He can go to the outside. Pwede siyang tumira ng jump shot. Pwede rin siyang pumost up.
Maganda ang simula ng San Sebastian. Lamang sila 10-3. Huwag po kayong alis. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing. Balikan natin yung nangyari nung Biyernes. This was one of the classic games ngayong Season 91 ng NCAA. Overtime, Arellano versus Mapua. Siyempre, nagwagi ang Arellano.
Well, ang pinakamalaking bagay doon, binention ko nga kanina sa pregame, ang 15 points ni Deontay Holtz noong 4th quarter and overtime. They made big plays. His guards made big plays. Giovanni Halanos, 26 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists. He's doing it all for his teammates.
Imagine, Deontay Holtz and Giovanni Halalon combined for 51 points sa laro ngayon.
Kalahati.
More than ba? 51
More than,
eh.
51, yes. Big games by them, grabe. Napakaganda ng pinakita doon. Character building for them to win those types of games at overtime. Siyempre, mataas ang kumpiyansa niyan coming into this game.
At pinakawala na ni Coach Jericho Deniera ang kanyang big man na si Deontay Holtz. Look at the 2-man game. Halalon setting up Nico Banga.
Great execution there by the Arellano Chiefs. Deontay saw the cutting guard, Halalon, and then Halalon saw his big man open. Hindi nag-help dun yung Stags kasi they were just standing there and good for his big man that he got the 2 points.
Michael Calisaan, tinirahan si Deontay Holtz. Tignan natin kung paano magre-respond. Itong si Holtz. Arellano. Nakikita natin mix sa play na yun, yung triangle formation.
Yes, Halalon look for that weak side flash by Deontay in that backdoor step. Buti na lang tumama sa paa ng isang Stag.
Nakita ninyo yung strong move of the game ni Nico Banga, brought to you by Smart Live, the Smart Life. Zach Nichols. He's been red hot ngayong season 91 ng NCAA, averaging 13.3 points per game.
Yes, no, I got to talk to him kanina nung pre-game pa. Tinanong ko siya, how does he stay composed in those late game situations? Sabi lang niya, when he made that big 3, ano lang, kumpiyansa lang. He saw that there was space, he saw na kaya niyang itira yun, and he was confident, and he made that shot.
Samantala, Giovanni Halalon naagawan si Ryan Costello.
Yan ang sinasabi natin, Anton. Points off turnovers. They're looking to pressure up right away on Costello.
Ortuste taking matters into his own hands. Umatake, Ortuste. Bitin yung kanyang layup. Napulot ni Holtz ang bola. Arellano, isi-set up muli ang kanilang opensa. Salado, linabas ang bola kay Holtz. Holtz was not ready for the pass.
Well, Holtz was not ready for the pass. Salado thought that Halalon was going to save it.
Ito yung agaw kanina ni Giovanni Halalon. Fast play of the game brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life.
Napakabilis talaga nito si Gio Halalon. Already on his third year, he has used that experience to make those type of plays.
Fabian, tinabas ang bola kay Ortuste. Offline sa kanyang tres. At mananatili ang bola sa panig ng San Sebastian. Coach Rodney Santos, the 1994 NCAA MVP. And on the other side, we have Coach Jerry Codiniera, 17 years as a professional, the defense minister. That's what they called him during his playing years. Ken Salado finishing on the break.
Not looking good if you're the Stags. Arellano clearly getting points off their turnovers.
Ortuste, meron ng 8 puntos dito sa larong ito. He's averaging 18.3 points per game. The number 4 scorer in the NCAA.
Well, that is expected because the offense can really go to him. No? Pag nakuha na yung bolang yun, he is confident to make his types of shots.
Halalon looking very confident early on. Mintis lang yung kanyang running floater. Holtz naagaw ang bola. Halalon, umaarangkada. Halalon, bounce pass. Enriquez with a finish.
Again, I will reiterate, 5 turnovers already by the Stags, and the Chiefs already have 6 turnover points.
Yun ang kailangan malimitahan ng San Sebastian, yung kanilang turnovers. And speaking of turnovers, here's another one. Deontay Holtz, sayang ang pagkakataon. Tumalbog yung bola sa kanyang paa. Deontay Holtz, the breakout performer sa kanilang huling laro kontra sa Mapua. He wants another big performance. Abangan natin kung mangyayari yun. Huwag po kayong alis. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing. Zach Nichols, one of the deadliest three-point shooters dito sa NCAA Season 91. Ito ang kanyang mga numero, 16 points against Mapua. Pero si Ken Salado, we've been talking about him, Migs, all throughout the season. Prize recruit from STI Cagayan de Oro.
Yes, according to Coach Jerry, talagang at first hindi na in-expect na magpo-perform itong si Michael Salado. He had 12 points and really big shots from down the stretch. From the coaching staff's point of view, they must be really happy.
Subukan nating himayin kung paano i-dissect ng San Sebastian itong depensa ng Arellano University. So far, Mix, na itatawid nila ang bola ng maayos. Minsan nga lang, mga bad pass at crossover sa harap ng bantay, naagawan sila.
Well, for a pressing defense like what most of the college teams are doing now, it's just not enough na maitawid mo yung bola. As Nichols fits that three, kailangan mong maiset yung kailangan mong gawin half-court twice. Right now, I think 50% of their half-court sets are leading to turnover, so that is something that the Stags have to improve on.
Patuloy ang pag-init ni Jamil Ortuste. Meron na siyang 11 puntos dito sa larong ito.
Well, the adjustment has to come from the defender of Ortuste. Nakakailang 3 points na siya at you cannot make it easy for him to make those types of shots. Kasi kahit sa malayo, kahit mismo sa volleyball line, Anton, kaya nang tumira ng 3 points eh.
Sa huling laban ng San Sebastian, tumira sa tres ng 11 beses si Jamil Ortuste, so he will not hesitate.
Yes, he really will not hesitate. 3 out of 4 already, 75%. We're only at the 1-minute mark of the first quarter, so we can expect him to make more 3-point attempts later.
Sa lahat ng mga nagtitweet, maraming salamat. Keep it coming. Include hashtag NCAA Season 91. And speaking of keeping it coming, Zach Nichols, pakalawang tres na yan dito sa larong ito.
It's really a prize possession if you get a turnover, if you commit a turnover, and Zach Nichols hits the 3. Malaki yun.
Malaking bonus para sa Arellano University. This season, Zach Nichols has tallied 17 3-pointers after that last one.
Well, coming off the bench, he already has 2 as San Sebastian has 10 turnovers. Arellano 4 lamang, pero ang Arellano capitalizing off that aspect. 13 points na sila mula sa mga pagkakamali ng Stags.
Ryan Costello, starting point guard ng San Sebastian, muling nagbabalik. At sa nakausap mo, ang Arellano side, Migs, at one of the game plans was to stop Ryan Costello.
Well, I really got to talk to Coach Barry Tobias, aking kasamahan dati sa De La Salle Zobel. Talagang kay Costello magsa-start ng opensa eh. He is the prime point guard, so it's important for them na kapag ma-stop nila si Costello, malaking bagay na yun kasi sa kanya nagsisimula lahat.
Ryan Costello plays 31 minutes per game para sa San Sebastian. Bitin yung tira ni Leoncy Holtz, pero nandun si Ortega para sa putback.
Good putback there by Ortega. Nakita na yung opening and he saw that tip in.
Bradwin Ginto all the way. And Bradwin Ginto will head to the line for two. Panoorin natin itong galaw ni Ken Salado. No look pass sa ilalim para kay Deoncy Holtz. Mintes, pero nandoon si Ortega para sa tip-in.
If you're the Stags' defense, you cannot just watch. Kulang na lang, baka pwede silang bigyan ng snacks there or popcorn. I'm sure Coach Rodney must be kind of disappointed kasi nakakailang pasa na yun sa ilalim eh. Nakakailang entry pass na, nakakailang offensive rebound na, and they really have to also focus on that objective.
One of the objectives ni Coach Rodney para sa larong ito, mas damihan pa nila yung kanilang rebound total. They're targeting 38 rebounds.
Well, it's just important for them, even if they don't get the 38 rebounds, is to out-rebound their opponent.
Zach Nichols with a drive, too strong. Enriquez was there for the putback. Meron na siyang 6 na puntos.
Well, again, offensive execution, press breaks lang. They have to take care of the ball well and to make their set plays na hindi nagmamadali.
Sibal, bounce pass sa ilalim para kay Kalisan.
Sibal saw the opening there in Calizan, and Michael was really open there for that point-blank shot.
Uling pagkakataon para sa Arellano University bago magtapos ang ating first quarter. Salado humingi ng clear out. Ken Salado, foul ni Costello.
Well, San Sebastian has still fouls to give with 5.1 seconds. It's important for the Stags' defense to make them make a decent attempt.
Actually, yun yung unang foul ng San Sebastian dito sa first quarter. Enriquez too strong on that turnaround. Diyan nagtatapos ang unang quarter ng ating pangatlo at huling laban ngayong Biyernes sa NCAA Season 91. Dalawang koponan na naniniwala sa triangle offense na pinasikat ni Phil Jackson, pero napakainit ng kanilang shooting mula sa labas. Ortuste versus the Canadian gunslinger Zach Nichols, 23-21 in favor of Arellano. Lagi natin sinasabi ngayong Season 91 ng NCAA na tuwing Biyernes, the arena in San Juan is the place to be. At sa lahat ng mga NCAA fans, smile, you're on cam, don't be shy.
Magandang hapon sa mga nanonood at mga na-feature sa ating segment.
At maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action, sa Balls, Sky Cable Channel 167 in high definition, at sa lahat ng mga nanonood mula sa iba't ibang bahagi ng mundo sa pamamagitan ng The Filipino Channel. Don Ross kasama si Migs Bustos at syempre at courtside, kasama rin natin si Roxanne Monte Alegre. Ang unang uminit dito sa larong ito, Migs, ay ang San Sebastian. Lumamang sila ng 10 kontra sa 3. 7-point lead, pero biglang nabuhay ang opensa ng Chiefs.
Well, credit that to the hot start of Jamil Ortuste. 11 points na siya. 4 out of 6, 4 from the field, 3 out of 4 from the 3-point line. But it was the turnover points by the Arellano Chiefs. Kaya sila lamang ngayon.
Deoncy Holtz. Unang basket para kay Deoncy dito sa larong ito.
That's really a prize spot if you're in the triangle offense. Your big man really at the high post, kaya nang stretch yung depensa. He can hit that jump shot. Kung hindi naman siya jump shot, pwede siya to drive. And he can look for his open teammates.
High-octane offense ang ating napapanood mula sa dalawang kupunan. Deoncy Holtz to mep back para sa 3. Masyadong malakas. Rebound, Jeric Fabian. Kumapit si Ortega sa kanyang braso. Now, we've been talking about it all throughout this game. The triangle offense being employed by both coaches, Rodney Santos and Jericho Diniera. Gumagana ba para sa Arellano at sa San Sebastian, Mix?
Well, for right now in this game, gumagana siya para sa Arellano. Dahil mas na-control nila yung tempo, mas na-dictate nila yung game. However, for the San Sebastian Sags, hindi pa natin siya talaga nakikita dahil na-force sila to turnovers. But according to Coach Rodney Santos, the triangle has been good for them, good signs. Dahil sinatsaga lang nila, triangle, Anton, is not something that you learn overnight. Kumbaga, it's something that you have to embrace. Kumbaga, lifestyle yan eh. I-embrace lang ng players yung role nila sa court and then it will reap, di ba, through time.
Siyempre, kaya ginamit ni Coach Rodney Santos ang triangle offense ay dahil sa kanyang mentor na si Coach Tim Cone, who has been employing that triangle offense. Equal opportunity offense kasi ang triangle. Wala siya masyadong mga dominating stars, although he has Ortuste and Ginto. He wants others to get involved.
Yes, besides that equal opportunity, importante din para sa players na nag-work ng triangle is to hone their skill set. Dahil generally, the triangle can be versatile, interchangeable, kumbaga sa lahat ng spot. So if you're a big man, aakyat ka, medyo kailangan mong improve yung jump shot, dribbling mo, or if point guard ka na si Costello, malagay ka sa post, you can work on your offensive game sa post area. So it's really something na talagang will make you better, not only as a player but also as a team.
Actually, sinasabi nga ni Coach Rodney na nung una, nagulat siya kasi na-embrace agad ng kanyang mga players yung opensa na triangle offense. At minsan, sila pa daw mismo nagsasabi, Coach, mag-triangle na tayo.
Tama yun, kasi it's just all about accepting the system. Kung ang isang sistema ay nire-resist mo, hindi talaga siya mag-work.
Ginto, nakakuha ng steal. Stags, umaarangkada. Sidestepping all the way was David, pero nasupalpal siya ni Ortega. 25 all ang ating talaan. Biggest lead para sa Arellano was just at 4. At gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, lumamang ng 7 ang San Sebastian. Balikan muna natin ngayon si Roxanne Montealegre. Roxanne?
Mix and Don, kasama ko ngayon ang very lovely and supportive na girlfriend ni Jam Ortuste na si Ann. Hi Ann, gusto ka? Okay naman. Ann, ano ang pakiramdam mo na yung boyfriend mo ang dami tagahanga, isa siyang napakasikat na Stags player. Ano ang pakiramdam mo bilang girlfriend?
Siyempre proud po ako sa boyfriend ko. Talagang sinusuportahan ko kasi alam kong ito yung gusto niya.
Paano mo pa siya pinusuportahan?
Talagang pag kahit minsan talo, sabi ko ganun talaga, bawi na lang next game. Baka yan yung winning God para mas ma-motivate pa kayo lalo.
Ayan, at baka nga sinama pa niya ang lahat ng girlfriends niya dito sa game. Now, back to you, Anton, Mix.
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. Alam mo, si Jamil Ortuste, legend din yan eh. Pagdating sa San Sebastian community, kasama siya dun sa 4-peat na championship sa NCAA Juniors. Teammate niya, sila Bringas, sila Buenafe, sila Almon Vosotros, Yutyan Andrada. So, it's only fitting na nandito na sa collegiate level si Jamil.
Well, if you're Jamil, you must be proud kasi yung mga teammates mo talagang nag-shine sa kanilang collegiate career. And for Jamil, it's now his turn. Kumbaga, part siya ng era na yon. He wants his mark, he wants his legacy na may angat ang Stags sa winning ways.
Alam mo, Mix, number 1 pagdating sa starters points ang San Sebastian sa NCAA Season 91. The starters average 67.5 points per game. But for the first time this season, nakikita natin, Coach Rodney Santos is digging deeper sa kanyang bench.
Yes, you have to really rely on your bench kasi ngayon, partner, Stags, wala pa silang bench points. Puro starters pa lang sila. Ortuste, Kalisaan. And if you're the coaching staff, talagang you really have to encourage your players to step up, especially the guys coming off the bench.
Speaking of bench scoring, Arellano is getting a lot of that. Meron ng 5 puntos si Ortega.
Yes, as we see also Arellano adjusting to their defense. Nag-imply sila ngayon ng zone trap. Kanina nag-start sila with a full court pressure.
Jeric Fabian na ipasok ang baseline jumper. 29-28 ang ating talaan. Lamang na ang Golden Stags. Giovanni Halalon, umatake. Halalon. Oh! Giovanni Halalon, too strong on that shot. Holtz, long-range bomb, wala. Tapping ka ng bola, may foul sa ilalim.
Maganda yung quick first step ni Giovanni Halalon doon. Naiwan niya yung defender niya. Really a good squeeze and good adjustment, pero hindi lang niya na-make yung tirang yun.
Coach Jerry Codeniera, pangalawang taon bilang head coach ng Arellano University Chiefs. Of course, biggest season ever for Arellano in the NCAA nung nakaraang taon kung saan umabot sila sa finals kontra sa San Beda.
Well, credit that to their veterans in Nard Pinto and the others. Right now, the coaching staff admits that they have lesser talent, but I think, Anton, the system, their offensive and defensive system has been working for them.
At syempre, Migs, malaking bagay din yung experience na nakuha nila from playing in the finals.
Yes, that's really a big confidence boost, big character building for not only for their team but also their community.
Timeout muna tayo. Lamang ang San Sebastian 32-28. Huwag po kayong alis. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing. Inyo pong natuto ngayon ang kampo ng San Sebastian College Recoletos. Gaya ng sinabi namin kanina, heartbreaking loss kontra sa Letran. Last July 21, Migs, tough pill to swallow because they lost a 13-point lead in the fourth quarter.
Ang highlight talaga nung game na yon, partner, is ang turnover story. San Sebastian with 43 turnovers, 22 in the first half, and they gave up 14 turnover points. However, Letran with 24 turnovers, and they got 40 turnover points in return.
Pero siguro, kung merong bright spot sa San Sebastian, yun ay ang laro ni Michael Calisan na naka 16 points at 11 rebounds. Michael Calisan, the number 10 scorer in the NCAA, averaging 15.8 points bawat laro.
Well, that is always good if you have a partner big man, if you're good Brad Pinquinto, kasi alam mo na yung partner mo sa loob ay nakaka-score ng ganong klaseng production.
Holtz, dinedepensa ni David. Fade away mula kay Nichols. He had to let it fly with 1 second to go on the shot clock. Sibal, pinangga ni Halalon. Foul yun. Mga pinakawalan ni Coach Rodney Santos from the bench. Vera, Sibal, David, at Mercado. Alam niya it's a long season. He's been using his starters talagang babad na babad. More than 30 minutes naglalaro. Si Ortuste, Calisan, Costello at Ginto. Siguro naisip ni Coach Rodney, yun nga, it's a long season. He's got to have other guys step up.
Ito na ang pagkakataon ng mga role players ng San Sebastian dahil ito nga ay long season and his starters are averaging big minutes. Talagang kailangan ma-expose kung meron mga rookies or second year players. This is the right time to do that.
At syempre, bilang coach, inaabangan mo rin, Migs, di ba? Kung sino yung magiging surprise contributor from the bench.
Yes, kasi at this point of the tournament, pwede ka pang mag-experiment, pwede ka pang sumubok ng mga iba't ibang klaseng paraan. At makikita yun ng coaching staff kung sino ang nag-produce para sa kanila with their team objectives.
Hirit ni Kim Yasay, spending the Friday afternoon with my parents watching Arellano versus San Sebastian. Maraming salamat. One of our favorite tweeters, si Johanna Perez, laging aktibo yan. Doing NCAA Season 91, waiting for Halalon Salat tandem.
Hi, Johanna. Good afternoon.
33-30. San Sebastian on top.
Another adjustment by Coach Jerry. Kanina nag-zone trap siya, leading to zone defense. Now, full court press with Holtz getting that turnover and that offensive foul, partner.
Pare,
Hinawi.
hinawi. Kitang-kita.
Kitang-kita, he had to shove off away his man to get that layup. Unfortunately, nakita ng mga Hawkeye referees natin yun.
Ito yung galaw kanina ni Donald Gumaru. Strong move of the game brought to you by Smart Live the Smart Life. At ito, binigyan ni Holtz ng braso sa panga. Itong si David. Kaya naman tinawagan siya ng offensive foul.
Clear offensive foul. That was over the shoulder at undoubtedly, tatawagan siya doon.
Costello, Mix, hirap na hirap sa depensa. na binibigay ng Arellano sa kanya so far. Itong si Costello, only 1 field goal, yung kanyang 3-pointer kanina. At ito talaga yung game plan ng Arellano. Based on your conversation with Coach Barry, gusto nilang ma-stop itong si Costello.
Yes, because it really starts from him. Siya ang kanyang, si Costello ang kanilang prime point guard. So they believe if they get to stop him, malaking bagay yun para sa offensive production and sa presence ng Stags.
Ryan Costello has been averaging 31.9 minutes per game, scoring 14.8 points bawat laro. And he's number 9 pagdating sa assists, averaging 4.3 assists per game. Pero yung player na nakita nyo kanina, number 6, Halalon, Giovanni, the number 1 assist man in the NCAA.
Well, Giovanni is just really looking for his teammates. Nakausap nga natin siya kanina. And he really wants to make his teammates look good. He's a scoring point guard at the same time, he's a passing point guard as well.
And always applying pressure sa depensa ng kanilang mga nakakalaban. Pero sa pagkakataon na iyon, Bradwin Ginto got the block on Halalon. Nawala ang bola. Salado, walang makahabol.
If you're the Stags, you're still in a good position, leading by 3-4 minutes remaining. Kailangan mo lang ma-control ang iyong ball handling and just execute on what you need to do on offense.
Kalisan, baseline jumper is good.
That's what we're talking about. Kalisan is a stretch 4, so pwede niyang dalhin sa labas ang kanyang defender and he can make that jump shot.
San Sebastian, lamang pa rin. 37-32. Halalon, humihingi ng screen. Double team, nasa kanya pa rin. Cross court pass. Gumaru, floater, pasok.
Press breaks. That's what they need to do. We see Arellano, 4 guys at the backcourt. Kailangan lang nilang maitawid ito at stay composed para mas hindi sila mataranta and to avoid those turnovers again.
Yun daw ang isa sa mga inensayo talaga ng San Sebastian, yung kanilang press break dahil alam nila na yun ang gagawin ng Arellano Chiefs dito sa larong ito.
Yeah, speaking of that turnover story, according to Coach Rodney, kinalimutan na lang nila yon yung data highlighted 42 turnovers as we see Salado going for that easy basket.
Fast play of the game brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life. And the reason kung bakit nakapuntos ng ganon si Salado, turnover na naman ang ginawa ng San Sebastian. Inside pass, Holtz, fade away off the glass is good. Meron ng 4 na puntos si Deoncy Holtz. Ortuste, sabi niya, clear out. Ako na magbababa ng bola. Ito na yung triangle na ginagamit ng San Sebastian. Ginto, inatrasan ng kanyang defender. Foul on Arellano captain Nico Banga.
Good recognition there on the sideline triangle. Naging patient lang sila in running the offense. Ginto, on the other hand, got that foul because he got that mismatch. Kung nakita niyo nung nag-switch na yung defender sa kanya, he just busted his way in and he got that foul.
Sa aming pagbabalik, Bradwin Ginto titira ng 2 free throws. Wag po kayong aalis. Ito po ang NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing.
At nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 91 dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Abangan naman natin mamaya kung sino magpapakitang gila sa hardcourt at sino ang magpapasigaw sa lahat ng crowd. Kung sino ang pinakamagaling sa mga plays mamaya. That will be the best plays of the week. Kaya niyo ba yun? Back to you, Megs Cananton.
Actually, Roxanne, hindi ako sure kung kaya ko yung mga ginagawa ng NCAA players. Baka si Mix kaya pa.
Subukan natin. Subukan natin.
Pero maganda yan. Abangan natin yung top 10 players nung nakaraang linggo sa NCAA Season 91. Maganda yan. Halftime. Panoorin natin. Bradwin Ginto, Mix, binanggit mo kanina, he found the mismatch underneath.
Yes, he saw the guard just defending him earlier, and that's the opportunities that you want to get. Medyo hindi pa nagkakaroon ng talagang groove ngayon si Bradwin, and you have to take advantage of these opportunities.
Iba ang role ni Bradwin Ginto ngayon. He is taking on a much bigger leadership role under new head coach Rodney Santos, and he's up for the challenge. The best big man dito sa koponan ng San Sebastian. 1 puntos lang separating these two teams. Alalo, mintis sa kanyang floater. Costello, naghahanap ng kakampi. Costello behind the back dribble. Inside pass, Kalisaan, masyadong malakas. Kalisaan, offensive rebound. Kalisaan, tinabas ang bola. Ginto, sabi niya, teka muna. They will reset. Costello from way out. Pinin. Salado all the way.
Salado just saw the opening there. He saw the Stags' defense was just standing at talagang he just went in easy for that layup.
Walang humarang mula sa San Sebastian. Pero sa Arellano, Holtz hinarangan si Bradwin Quinto. Tinawagan ng foul itong si Jamil Ortuste. Pero feeling niya, binigyan siya ng braso nitong si Ken Salado.
Meron talagang braso doon as we saw that action earlier. Pero mas nauna yung blocking foul as Ortuste was not really in that position kaya siya natawagan doon.
Bradwin Quinto sa puntong ito ng laro. 8 points. Pero kontra sa Letran, tahimik itong si Bradwin. Just 4 points.
Well, what Bradwin Quinto needs to improve on is his consistency. Nung first 3 games siya, nag-average ng double figures. Nung Letran, 4 points, 10 rebounds. And ngayon, maganda ang laro niya, 8 points and 4 rebounds na siya.
Alam ni Coach Rodney Santos na mas malaki pang mga numero ang pwedeng ibigay ni Bradwin Quinto. Although number 5 siya sa rebounding, averaging 11 rebounds per game. Tatlo ang kalamangan ng Arellano. Pumapak sa sideline itong si Gumaru. Balikan natin itong play na ito. Gumaru, bounce pass sa ilalim. Nico Banga.
Pinangga ni Banga ang kanyang defender doon. Very good post-up play as he saw that he can overpower his defender.
Magandang matchup yan, Migs. Parehong malaki ang kaha eh.
Yes.
Ni Ginto at ni Nico Banga.
Match sila sa aspect na yun, partner. Match na match.
Banggaan sa ilalim sa pagitan ni Ginto at Nico Banga. Ortuste, natapik ang bola. Na-recover ni Jamil. Jamil Ortuste, nawala ang bola. Foul. I believe that foul is on Capobres. Tingnan natin. Kay Capobres nga. Alvin Capobres. Isa sa 6 na bagong manlalaro para sa koponan ni Coach Rodney Santos.
If you're the Arellano Chiefs, 40 seconds remaining, pwede ka pa mag 2-for-1 opportunity here. Just get a quick shot in, defend what's coming your way, and hopefully you'll get that last shot.
Triangle offense, ginagamit ngayon ng Arellano Chiefs. Halalon. Umatake. Halalon. Linabas ang bola. Salado for 3. Quinto with a rebound. Costello going full speed. At nakapulot siya ng foul. The foul is on Zamora.
At magandang pinapakita ni Ryan Costello kasi talagang pinupush niya yung tempo katulad nitong makikita natin. That's why he got that foul in.
Ryan Costello, talagang inaasahan ni Coach Rodney Santos na maging primary ball handler para sa San Sebastian ngayong season. 14.1 seconds na lang ang nalalabi dito sa first half. Eli Ongolo pinasok sa unang pagkakataon ni Coach Jerry Codinera dito sa larong ito.
At malaki itong reserve big man ni Coach Jerry. Kailangan talaga mag-produce dahil 14.1 seconds. Malaki siya. So Coach Jerry expects him to get that defensive rebound.
6'9". Itong si Eli Ongolo. And at age 18, do you think tatangkad pa yan, Migs?
Pwede. You know, if he gets that growth spurt in, we'll never know. We've seen players from abroad, yung mga pro players natin sa NBA na they were at 17 years old, 6'1", tapos biglang the next year, 6'8" na. Diba? So it's still possible for this big fellow.
Mala Charles Mami ang dating nitong si Eli Ongolo. Of course, si Charles Mami naglaro yan briefly para sa Arellano University kasama si Christopher Okpe. One of the first teams actually ang Arellano na nagkaroon ng 2 foreign player sa isang team. Eli Ongolo. Actually, ngayong season, ito na ang pinakamaraming bilang, pinakamataas na bilang ng foreign players sa NCAA. 13 foreign players in the league. That's the highest ever.
Well, a positive note on what the foreign players can do is in-up nila yung game, yung collegiate level, yung collegiate game natin eh. Dahil tumataas ang level, tumataas ang competition. That's why our local players really have to bring out the best in them.
Ito, bukang player to, si John Jokno. Sabi niya, the best thing in working from home on a Friday is I get to watch 3 great NCAA season 91 games. Maraming salamat, Idol.
Thank you, sir. You're enjoying the NCAA on a Friday.
Kanina, nanalo sa ating unang laban, Mapua over EAC 101-72. At sa second game, JRU nanalo kontra sa LPU 75-60. So eto na, ang ikatlo at huling laro ngayong Biyernes sa NCAA Season 91. Would you believe it, Mix? Ito na yung 4th week ng NCAA. We're about to conclude it right here.
Wow, napakabilis. Kailan lang June, yung press con, and then yung opening, and right now we're on our 4th week, and we really see some exciting games.
Marami rin mga sorpresa tulad ng pagkuha ng Letran Knights ng top spot, 5-0.
Yes, really strong start by the Letran Knights.
Muli pagkakataon para sa Arellano. 3-pointer on the way is good for Zamora.
And Anton, that was a 2-for-1 opportunity na sinasabi natin kanina. They got a shot in, they got a stop, and they ended the halftime big with that 3-point shot.
John Kenneth Zamora doing some damage para sa Arellano University Chiefs. Pero dikit ang bakbakang ito. Halalon, nagpapakitang gilas, setting up his teammates as always. 43-39, labang ang Chiefs kontra sa Stags. Halftime na po dito sa NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing. Inyo pong napapanood ang NCAA Season 91. Dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action at the half. Ang ating talaan 43-39. Lamang po ang Arellano University Chiefs kontra sa San Sebastian College Recoletos. At sa lahat ng mga PLDT Home and Smart subscribers, enjoy entertainment everywhere with the country's biggest selection of videos on demand from iFlix. Just visit iflix.com and start your complimentary 14-day trial today. Mainit ang ating bakbakan sa hardcourt ngayon sa arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. Back and forth action sa pagitan ng Arellano at San Sebastian. Maraming salamat. Sinong pagtutok ngayon? Anton Rojas kasama si Mix Bustos. And this is what we expected, Mix. Fast-paced action mula sa Chiefs at Golden Stacks.
Yes, no. Really implying that full court pressure, those full court traps. At kaya lamang ngayon ang Arellano 43-39.
Nakikita natin si Jamil Ortuste talagang unang uminit para sa kupunan ng San Sebastian. 11 points na. He is the reason why San Sebastian is #1 in terms of points pagdating sa starters.
Well, at the half, San Sebastian doing well going to the basket. 70% sila mula sa free throw line. 3-point shooting has been fair for both teams. Arellano with 45% from that area and San Sebastian with 50%. But the story of the first half is the scoring. San Sebastian starters scoring 37 points. Lahat yun mula sa kanilang starters. At ang bench points sila ay nanggaling lamang mula kay Justin Mercado scoring 2. Ang starters naman ng Arellano ay scoring 13 points. Ang bench points highlighted by Michael Salado, Zach Nichols, and Allen Enriquez with 6 points apiece.
At hindi pa nakaka-score mula sa free throw line ng Arellano University Chiefs. Talagang contrasting ang mga numero na ating nakikita. Ito naman, silipin natin yung shot chart, Mix.
Well, shot chart, Jamil Ortuste really hitting those 3-point bombs early. 3 out of 4, 75% from that area. Zach Nichols also, 50%. Nakakadalawang tres na siya mula sa bench ng Arellano.
Ortuste, hindi nakapunto sa second quarter matapos makapagtala ng 11 puntos sa first quarter. Sa kabilang panig naman, Arellano University, we have Enriquez and Salado and Nichols with 6 points each.
Ito ngayon nabanggit ko kanina, from the bench, off the bench, Enriquez, Nichols, and Salado, 6 points apiece. Subalit sa Stags naman, Ortuste leading the way, 11 points, 4 out of 6 field goal shooting. Si Bradwin Ginto ay nagtala na ng 8 points, 6 rebounds, at si Michael Calisaan ay may 8 points din at 3 rebounds.
So, tignan natin kung magkakaroon pa ng suporta ang San Sebastian mula sa kanilang bench kasi sinabi mo kanina, it's only Mercado na nakapuntos mula sa bench ni Coach Rodney Santos. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong pagtutok ngayon sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action sa Ball Sky Cable Channel 167 in high definition. At nais din po namin batiin ang lahat ng aming mga kapamilya na nanonood mula sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo sa pamamagitan ng The Filipino Channel. Ako po ang inyong lingkod at Don Rojas, kasama si Mix Bustos at syempre at courtside kasama natin si Roxanne Monte Alegre. At paalala lang po, the NCAA games are being broadcast live worldwide sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action sa United States, Canada, mga bansa sa Middle East, sa Europa, Australia, Japan, and the rest of the Asia Pacific. Ang NCAA ay mapapanood nyo rin po ng live via live streaming sa online platform tfc.tv.
Next time na mag-delay po uli kayo ng game, hindi po natin technical. Charge timeout muna kung may timeout nyo. Kung wala, saka pa lang natin technical.
Inom ko yung tubig, inabot sa akin ng laman eh. Normally, binubuksan ko yun eh. Nakakapon. Actually, sa bench na namin yun.
Ayun, coach. Kasi inyo po, coach, may warning na rin po tayo for delay of games. Natin delay of games. Pero coach, yung player mo kanina.
Sinasabi ko
Yung coach. Next time na ma-delay, technical foul kahit sino po. Coach, good luck, coach.
Good luck, coach.
Ang mga referee para sa ating laro ngayon, Molly De Luna, Jaime Revano at Julius Dicchio. Sabi nila, pag may magkaroon ulit ng delay of game, bibigyan nila ng technical.
Ay, yun lang ang nararapat. No? Give those warnings first para hindi naman mabigla ang coaching staff. And expect these teams to abide by the officials' rules.
Apat ang kalamangan ng Arellano papasok dito sa third quarter, 43-39 ang ating talaan. Mix, ano may expect natin sa bawat kupunan dito sa second half?
Well, for Arellano is just to keep on pressing their defense. Nakita nga natin kanina, turnover points, really a big story. 19 points na sila mula sa talaan na yun. And for San Sebastian is to improve on their ball handling. Coach Rodney saw that turnover stat, 16 sila nung first half, and that must be the emphasis.
Zach Nichols, medyo malamig pa dito sa simula ng third quarter. Although Nichols was able to hit 2 early threes in the first. Ito yung mintis kanina ni Bragais, pero rebound at putback para kay Jeric Fabian. Strong move of the game brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart Life. 43-41. Kalisan, sumabit ng depensa si Nico Banga. Inamin naman niya na kasalanan niya yung ginawa niya yun.
At maganda ito para sa Stags dahil nabibigyan sila ng mga oportunidad para ma-set up ang kanilang mga plays, and Kalisaan hitting that jump shot may kasama pang foul.
Alam mo, Mix, tingin ko talagang nag-improve ang mid-range nitong si Michael Kalisaan dahil din sa triangle offense. Kasi sinabi mo kanina, you have to be able to be effective from anywhere on the court. And if you're a big man like Kalisaan, you can help your offense by stretching because you have that outside shot.
Well, for Kalisaan is really embracing that role, especially meron siyang tier dyan sa labas. Meron siyang freedom to move around that area, so medyo kahit lumapit siya, medyo lumayo siya ng konta. Hindi ko lang alam kung meron na siyang go signal from Coach Rodney to hit that 3-point shot, but if he does, he will be a really big weapon for the Stags.
Sa wakas, nakapuntos na ulit ang Arellano, courtesy of Deoncy Holtz. And San Sebastian na-break ang press ng Arellano. One of the few times that they successfully did that and scored easily. Si Bragais ang nakapuntos. So more points from the bench para sa San Sebastian.
Yes, that press break must be beautiful if you're Coach Rodney dahil nagtapos sila doon 3-on-1 break, and that's why they got that easy basket.
Bangga, hindi pumasok yung kanyang tira. Babalik siya sa free throw line, pero panoorin natin itong fast break ng Golden Stags. Ryan Costello, drop pass to Bragais. Fast play of the game brought to you by Smart. Live the Smart Life.
And Anton, speaking of that press break, ang way naman to break the press is by less dribble, less mistake. Dahil ang flight naman ng bola kapag pinasa mo, mas mabilis yan compared to a player dribbling the ball. So just move the ball around, make that defense work, make them run, make them guess kung saan pupunta ang bola, and that's what the Stags did.
Kitang-kita sa replay na yun. Nakita natin, Bradwin Ginto, nakuha yung bola sa gitna. Nakita si Costello, pinasa agad. Costello with a drop pass to Bragais, pero nag-turnover na naman ang San Sebastian. Siguro consistency din, mix sa pag-protect ng bola ang kailangan gawin ng Golden Stags. Kasi may mga oras na nakakahabol na sila, they're able to come up with a run, pero napipigil dahil nagka-turnover sila.
Yes, para ikaw nga ay magkaroon ng stop, you must be able to execute on offense right away. But for the Stags' case, they're executing offensively, but at the same time, they cannot give away those balls.
Costello, masyado malakas sa kanyang floater. Arellano, tumatakbo. Halalon, supalpal ni Fabian. Mananatili ang bola sa Chiefs.
Good aggressive play there by Halalon, but a better transition defense by the Stags. Kahit natin, bumaba lahat sila kaagad sa depensa. That was a 2-on-4 opportunity. That's why Halalon couldn't really convert on that attempt.
Two teams that are ranked within the top 3 of fast break points dito sa NCAA. Nichols, mintis ang kanyang 3-point try.
As we see Salado, one of the smallest guys on the court, getting that offensive rebound.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Nakaw play. Nakita ni Bradwin Ginto, pero nakarecover agad si Enriquez.
Enriquez producing off the bench. He now has 8 points. At magandang pinapakita niya dahil pinapakita niya sa coaching staff at kay Coach Jerry na marami siyang bala na pwedeng ilabas.
Ginto underneath.
Also for Bradwin Ginto, he has to step up his game. Talagang kailangan maging consistent siya. And it looks like it's going good for him ngayong second half na ito.
Meron ng 10 puntos si Bradwin Ginto. Almost another double-double performance sapagkat meron din siyang 7 rebounds. Salado from the corner.
Beautiful patience showed there by the point guard in Alala. We saw Salado open sa corner at si Salado may talagang kumpiyansa to hit those threes.
Yan ang ika-6 na tres na naipasok ng Arellano dito sa larong ito. Fabian, masyadong malakas. Pinangga ni Deoncy Holtz. Foul away from the ball. It's on Halalon. Pangalawang foul na yan ni Giovanni Halalon. 4 ang kalamangan ng Arellano.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Well, inbound play on the baseline. They have to set up good screens for the guys to free up.
Hirit ni Kim Yasay, I have a feeling that this will be an intense game again.
I have a feeling too, partner.
Dikit dikit ang laban na to. At maganda ang kanilang mga estilo. May mga similarities, meron din mga differences. Siyempre, ang similarities, yung kanilang hilig na tumakbo, yung kanilang paggamit ng triangle offense. Pagkakaiba naman, starters ang malakas sa San Sebastian. Arellano, yung kanilang bench malakas dahil nandyan si Deoncy Holtz at siyempre si Zach Nichols.
At isa ring pagkakaiba ay ang points of turnovers ng Arellano. At subalit, lamang sa rebounds ang San Sebastian ngayon 26-20.
Giovanni Halalon making the first free throw. Tahimik pa si Giovanni sa points department mix sa larong ito. So far, he only has 3 points.
Well, that is okay if you're the coaching staff dahil alam mo marami kang mabubunot sa bench. Hindi ka pressured for Giovanni to score that much. After all, Giovanni is a pass-first point guard. Gusto niya talagang nai-involve ang kanyang teammates. And for his teammates to get rewarded with these kinds of production, you must be content if you're the coaching staff of Arellano.
Hirap na naman ang San Sebastian na itawid ang bola. Salado, tumambor pa.
Ball handling, that has to be the emphasis. You really have to take care of the ball and not to give away those types of turnovers.
Ginto. Pinasa sa labas. Kalisaan off the glass. And then, pumusing pa itong si Michael Kalisaan. Matapos lumusot ang bola sa ring, San Sebastian down 50-56. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. Ilabas ang galing.
At nagbabalik ang NCAA Season 91 dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Ang swerte ko na naman ngayon at kasama ko ang two family members ni Zach Nichols for Arellano University, si Lola Edna at si Josh. Ngayon, Lola Edna, ano ho ba yung pakiramdam nyo pag nakikita nyo naglalaro yung favorite nyong apo dito?
Well, very excited ako, and I really am so proud of him. And I couldn't express myself seeing him playing the basketball in the Philippines.
That's really nice. Thank you, Lola. Ngayon naman, kausapin natin ang brother ni Zach Nichols na si Josh. How are you?
Doing great.
All right. Now, we heard that you're also playing a certain sport. May we ask you what it is?
Yeah, I play hockey back in Canada, and it's just fun coming back to the Philippines to watch basketball. So it's nice seeing Zach here.
So, who influenced you to be in sports? Does it run in the blood?
I think it just runs in our family. We all pushed each other growing up to play basketball and sports, so we had a lot of fun. So it's nice to see Zach playing here.
And how do you feel like your brother is one of the top players? How do you feel as a brother?
Yeah, I'm definitely a proud older brother, especially when I get to come back here and watch him, hit some threes. It's very exciting for me, and hopefully the Chiefs can get a win tonight.
Would it be possible for you to also play here in the Philippines?
I could try, but I don't think you guys want me to play here. I'm not very good.
All right, so that's it. Mix, Anton?
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. I was actually wondering that also kung nagbabasketball itong si Josh, yung kapatid nga ni Zach. Pero hockey, naglalaro rin pala siya. Si Zach kasi, naglaro rin niya ng hockey at goalie siya.
Well, for Josh, nasa built din niya yung mukha ng basketball player.
Samantala, John Kenneth Zamora, who hit that buzzer-beating triple right before halftime, scores again. Kalizan, umupo sa ere. Bitin lang yung kanyang reverse layup. Ito na ang Arellano. Halalon. Bounce pass sa loob. Holtz with a fadeaway. Rebound Quinto. Bragais. Behind the back dribble. Naagaw na naman. Pero babalik ang bola sa San Sebastian. Zamora unable to hold on to the leather.
Really the energy of the bench. Si Zamora nakita pa siya ng 2 threes earlier, and you must like that, no? Kasi ibig sabihin nun, energetic, lahat sila may kumpiyansa, lahat sila kayang gumawa if you're the Chiefs bench.
Ortuste, inside to Quinto, easy two.
You saw that opening there, that's why Brad Quinto got that open shot.
59-54. Approaching the final 4 minutes dito sa pangatlong yugto ng ating laro. Halalon, pinasa kay Gumaru, jab step, natapik ni Ortuste ang bola. Halalon, spin move, Halalon, floater, pasok! 6 na puntos na ang naitatala ni Giovanni Halalon. Starting to heat up.
Ito partner, nag 2-2-1 half-court press ang Arellano. Really shook things up again.
Arellano trying to create some separation dito sa third quarter. Bounce pass, Enriquez!
Ito naka-zone defense ngayon ng Stags. What they did last game against Electronite, binagalan nila yung tempo ng laro kasi naka-fast break opportunities itong Arellano.
Ito na ang pinakamalaking kalamangan sa laro para sa Arellano University Chiefs. A 9-point lead, 63-54. Who made things possible? Giovanni Halalon. Nakita ang kanyang kakampi na si Enriquez.
That is the beauty of what Halalon can do. Para rin siyang si Scotty Thompson, nabanggit nating si Andre Felix. He can see things before it happens.
Always a triple-double threat. Yung dalawang yan, si Earl Scotty Thompson at si Giovanni Halalon. Ortuste from way out, Pinen, Quinto. Another easy two.
Ito nga si Ortuste, partner. Struggling since the first quarter. 11 points pa rin siya. Yun ang tinala niya nung unang quarter and yet to score on this third quarter.
Kay Christine Yasay, I agree with you. Feeling ko, napapanood ko rin yung future ng Philippine basketball ngayon. Maraming salamat sa iyong pag-tweet. We have a lot of talented young men dito sa NCAA. This guy is one of them. Jamil Ortuste. Bang, bang!
Bang, bang indeed. Narinig tayo ni Jamil na nag-struggle siya nung first quarter. Hitting that 3 at naibaba niya ang lamang to 4.
Yan ang unang tres, unang basket ni Ortuste after hitting 3 3-point bombs sa first quarter. Tignan natin kung paano magre-respond ang Arellano. They pass it to the corner. Tumalbog ang bola sa tuhod ni Ginto. It will stay with the Chiefs.
And San Sebastian Stags, with that zone defense kanina, they're really preventing that triangle para ma-execute yun ng Arellano.
Tumira na naman sa labas. Zamora! Pangatlong tres dito sa larong ito. 9 points for Zamora. Breakout performer para sa Arellano.
Ito nga sinasabi mo, Anton, kanina, no? Who will step up from the bench? Who will be the surprise? And Zamora clearly proving us that he is one of them.
The rookie, John Kenneth Zamora, nagpaparamdam dito sa larong ito. At Cadavis, unang puntos dito kontra sa San Sebastian. Ginto, nasa looang bola. Pinasa sa labas, fade away is good para kay Kalisaan.
Well, Kalisaan has been hitting us all day. He really has that confidence to hit those jump shots.
Michael Kalisaan, this is his highest output. 17 points ngayong season 91 ng NCAA. Enriquez, masyadong malakas, rebound, Ortuste. Ortuste, pinasa sa wing, binalik kay Ortuste, tumira sa labas, wala. Back and forth basketball ang ating napapanood ngayon as we approach the final minute dito sa third quarter. Nichols, too strong. Grabe, walang humpay na aksyon ang ating napapanood. Back and forth basketball action here in NCAA Season 91. Handog ng Arellano at San Sebastian.
Well, pati ako, Anton, napapatulala kasi hindi ko alam kung ano mangyari. That was an okay shot there by Zach Nichols kasi heat check eh. Si Zamora hit 2 threes earlier. Pero ngayon, up sila by 7. They just really have to force again their turnovers. And for San Sebastian, just tone it down. Bagalan nyo lang yung laro. Execute kayo sa press break. And hopefully, pag may tawid nila yung bola, makatira sila mula sa kanilang mga set plays.
Under a minute to go dito sa pangatlong quarter. Another errant pass. Turnover na naman para sa San Sebastian.
Turnover again by the Stags. On my count, they have 18 turnovers.
Hop step inside. Cadavis. Bitin yung kanyang reverse. Ortuste. Three-pointer on the way para kay Prieta. Spencer Preta knocking down a triple. Welcome development yan para sa San Sebastian. Kaya lang may foul away from the ball. Panoorin natin itong bangga sa ilalim.
And good thing, partner, that 3 came in earlier sa foul na yun. Kasi kung hindi nila makukuha yung 3% at hindi nila maibababa ang kalamangan sa 4 na puntos.
19 turnovers na ang naitatala ng San Sebastian. Salado. Nanatili ang bola dito sa Chiefs.
Well, if you're the Chiefs with 13 seconds left, 4 fouls ang San Sebastian. Pwede mong i-drive ito para to force a foul and get 2 free throws.
Knockout play. Pero nakita ni Bradwick Ginto yung development. 68-64.
Well, Coach Jerry not opting to use that timeout. He's saving that 3 timeouts for the 4th quarter.
Nichols nakalusot. Pero may foul sa ilalim. Pero grabe ang effort. Talagang hinahanap ng Chiefs yung butas sa ilalim, yung knockout play.
Oo, kanina pa nila ginagawa yun dahil nakakita sila ng opening. And we see the Stags defense they really have to be more alert kasi nakakailan na yung Chiefs doon eh.
Parang dalawang truck na nagpanggaan sa Skyway. Bradwin Ginto at Jeric Fabian. Ginto was shaken up, and Ginto's one of the toughest guys in the NCAA. So ganun kagrabe yung banggaan na yun.
Yes, and it was the impact kasi rumaragasa si Zach Nichols papunta sa rim into the basket. And as we see, they're getting their 2 free throws. They just have to make a stop para di makascore ang Stag sa next play.
Mintis ang dalawang free throw ni Zach Nichols. Lane violation, possession arrow points in the favor of San Sebastian. Kaya naman, San Sebastian ang huling pagkakataon para makashoot dito sa third quarter na pupunta sa kanila. Tignan natin kung magagamit nila yan. Ortuste. Pinasa kay Capobres. At may foul na naman.
That was a boo-boo there by the defense of Arellano. They didn't really need to foul kasi sila rin ay nasa penalty na.
So magkakaroon ng pagkakataon itong si David to get on the board. Wala pa siyang na-shoot dito sa larong ito. Jason David. Another new addition dito sa kupunan ni Coach Rodney Santos. Sinadya ba na yun, Mix?
Well, mukhang pinractice na yun eh. So, good thing yung mga nagagawa na sa practice, nagagawa din niya sa game.
O, tignan natin kung uulitin niya.
Okay. Importante, pasok, partner.
2 for 2 on that trip to the free throw line. Nako! Nako! Matapos makashoot ng dalawang free throw, tinawagan ng foul si David.
Well, again, an error there by David and the defense. David could have stepped on the sideline, pero mas naging aggressive siya doon, kaya na-foul si Salado.
Sayang ang pagkakataon para sa San Sebastian. Arellano University with a chance now to extend their lead. Mintes ang unang free throw ni Salado. That's 3 straight misses now for the Chiefs, Mix, from the free throw line.
Yes, no. Free throws really important, especially at this part of this game. 68 to 66. Kailangan mong mamuhunan para may bala ka mamayang endgame.
3 segundo na lang ang nalalabi dito sa third quarter. May chance pa to para sa San Sebastian. Kanino sila pupunta? Kay Ortuste. Ortuste, hinagis ang bola! Tumama pa sa board. Pagkatapos ng 3 mainit na quarters, 3 lang ang kalamangan ng Arellano University. Sino ang mananaig dito sa pangatlo at huling laro ngayong Biyernes sa NCAA Season 91? Alamin sa aming pagbabalik. Fourth quarter na, Arellano kontra San Sebastian. Huling quarter ng ating laro ngayon, NCAA Season 91 action live mula dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. Smile, you're on cam. Thank you to everybody here checking out all the college basketball players, future Philippine basketball superstars in the flesh. And if you want to be included in our Smile, you're on cam segment, just come here, check out the games every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. If not, you can just watch the games sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Fourth quarter underway. Nakashoot si Enriquez. Meron na siyang 12 puntos. Maraming salamat muli sa inyong pagtutok ngayon. Anton Rojas kasama si Mix Bustos. Bradwin Ginto. Tukalisaan. Dinabas ang bola. Capobres. Long 2. Wala. Rebound Dion si Holtz. Arellano University. Na out-rebound sila, Mix ng San Sebastian.
Yes, San Sebastian with 34 rebounds compared to 25. And I really think kung bakit sila nakakadikit sa larong ito ay nakontrol na yung turnovers nila. They had 16 in the first half. As Preta hits that 3. Ngayon, 19 turnovers. So 3 turnovers lang sila, partner, nung third quarter. And at the same time with those rebounds, lamang sila sa free throw shooting. They already have 15 attempts and making 12 of those.
At Mix, nagkakaroon na sila ng production off the bench. Meron na silang 12 puntos from the bench, 6 mula kay Preta. Pero itong si Gumaru umiinit na. Back-to-back 3-point bombs dito sa simula ng fourth quarter. Preta. Oh! Bawing back at you.
Bawing-bawi, partner. Bumawi si Preta doon off a 3-point shot by Arellano.
Spencer Preta. So kung kanina, si John Kenneth Zamora ang stumep up sa Arellano. Ngayon naman si Preta sa San Sebastian. Halalon. Holtz for 3. Oh!
It's raining threes in the arena, Anton.
Deontay Holtz. The bank is open. Even though it's past 5 o'clock.
Nahabol na yung deposit niya doon ni Deontay Holtz. Napakiusapan niya yung bank manager. Deposit lang ako, ma'am. 3 points lang ako.
3 na ang 3 na naipasok ng Arellano University. 2 naman sa San Sebastian mula kay Spencer Preta. Wow!
Wow. Wow indeed.
Ito yung pinakahuli. Off the glass. Umiiling-iling pa si Deontay Holtz. Holtz gets the ball back. 2-man game. Hindi lang na finish. Halalon, binalik kay Holtz. Holtz with a finish!
Well, even though Arellano is making this run, it's not yet mathematically impossible para makahabol ng Stags dito. 10-point lead. Few possessions lang yan as Calisaan makes the jump shot and Quinto gets the offensive rebound. They really have to thrive on their energy para makahabol sa game na ito.
Pero ito na pinakamalaking kalamangan ng Arellano. Jamil Ortuste! 17 points for the captain of San Sebastian.
There's no giving up if you're San Sebastian or Tuste struggling early. It's not about how many you score, it's about when you get to score them.
5 na ang 3 na naipasok ni Ortuste dito sa larong ito. Nichols with a drive. Tapikan ng bola. Napulot ni Ryan Costello. Oh! Pinasa sa kalaban. 3-on-1. Halalon with a showtime assist para kay Zach Nichols. 23 assists para sa Arellano, the #1 assisting team in the NCAA. Pero si Bradwin Quinto, 16 points mula sa big man ng San Sebastian. Nichols for 3! Bang! Nichols!
Napapailing ako sa game na to, partner. Palitan ng 3-point baskets.
3 na ang 3 ni Zach Nichols dito sa larong ito. Grabe ang simula dito sa 4th quarter. Quinto off the glass and in.
Still the fighting spirit there showed by the Stags. They're really not giving up on their offensive execution. But at the same time, hindi man sila mag-turnover, but they have to make a stop para hindi makascore ang Arellano Chiefs.
Hindi pwede yung palitan lamang ng puntos. Kailangan nila makakuha ng stops. Oh! Behind the back move by Ortuste. Hindi lang na-finish. Quinto. Numerous fakes, masyadong malakas sa kanyang short stab.
Quinto really showing desire wala sa aspect ng rebounding. He already has 14 rebounds and 5 offensive.
Deontay, mintes yung kanyang 3 rebound. Jeric Fabian. Grabe ang pace dito sa 4th quarter. Hinihingal na si Bradwin Quinto.
Push lang for Bradwin, no? Konting time na lang ito, and as he makes that offensive rebound again.
Hapon-hapon ako. Si Bradwin Quinto, he needs a breather. We need a breather as well. 87-81 lamang ang Arellano kontra sa San Sebastian. Balikan natin itong galaw ni Giovanni Halalon. Pinasa kay Deontay Holtz. A strong move of the game brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life.
Well, speaking of Giovanni Halalon, 6 points lamang ang kanyang talaan, pero 15 assists by Giovanni, really looking for his teammates. That's why they're up 6 points sa game na ito.
The #1 assist man in the NCAA, averaging 10.3 assists per contest. Malupit. Malupit talaga itong si Giovanni Halalon. 87-81. Baka, umikot. Masyadong malakas. Calisaan. Napulot ang rebound.
Well, just a 2-possession game. Hindi mo kailangan magmadali if you're the Stags. Just execute well. Get your teammates to be open.
Costello. Hindi na ipasok yung kanyang triple try. Babalik ang bola sa Arellano.
Ito, iiwasan ng San Sebastian na makapagpalitan lang ng puntos. Kailangan nila makastop dito, not to turn the ball over and get to score on their offensive end.
Man-to-man ang depensa ngayon ng San Sebastian. In the first half, we saw a zone. Gumaru umatras, binalik ang bola kay Holtz. Holtz inside pass, Nichols, tirang Alahoy. Bangka, nawala ang bola. Napulot ni Holtz. Holtz for three. Oh! Deontay Holtz!
Bail out 3 by Deontay Holtz. Wala nang time remaining doon ng Chiefs. Pero naipasok na pa yung 3-point basket na iyon.
Deontay Holtz, another solid outing. 16 na puntos mula kay Holtz. Ortuste, Costello with a basket. 9 na puntos na ang naitatala ni Ryan Costello. Grabe ang pacing ng larong ito, lalo na dito sa fourth quarter. Sino ang mauubusan ng gasolina? Sino ang merong mas matibay na dibdib? Halalon, umikot. Halalon, tumira. Halalon, nakapuntos! Siyam na naman ang kalamangan ng Arellano. Ortuste, kailangan makapuntos ng San Sebastian dito sa possession na ito. Kalisaan, umatras. Binalik ang bola kay Jamil. Jamil, umartake. Ortuste, Mintes. Ginto, naago ang bola kay Bangka. Ginto, babalik sa free throw line.
Kahit pagod na si Bradwin Ginto, talagang he showed that desire. 92-83, kaya pa niyang umabol dito and he has to make these 2 free throws.
Giovanni Halalon with the Cagayan de Oro shake. Fast play of the game brought to you by Smart. Live the smart life. Bradwin Ginto, another solid outing. 22 points, 16 rebounds.
Good numbers there by Bradwin Ginto, pero ang medyo tumahimik is si Michael Calisaan, 17 points already, and he has to convert on that, yung kanyang trademark jump shot.
Nakikita natin yung perimeter points, 2 of the top 3 pagdating sa perimeter points, and they are not disappointing. Costello, umatake. Costello, linabas ang bola. Kalisaan, off the glass, wala. Ginto, errant pass.
Offensive execution there for the Chiefs. 7-point lead. You must not relax to stay in this game.
Giovanni Halalon, double team. Naagaw na naman. Counter steal. Gumaru for 3. Bang! Bang! Bang!
Good setup there. Halalon almost turned the ball over and he saw Gumaru hitting that 3-point shot.
Pangatlong tres ni Donald Gumaru dito sa fourth quarter. What a time to explode. 95-85, labang ng 10 ang Arellano. This could be the potential backbreaker. Donald Gumaru, pangatlong 3-pointer dito sa fourth quarter, uminit sa tamang oras.
Well, kanina ang storya, partner, is the turnover points, but bench points really producing para sa Chiefs. Sila na ay may 65 bench points compared to 15 by the stats.
Yun talaga ang kahinaan ng San Sebastian. Bench scoring. They may be the best team in terms of starter points. Pero kailangan nila na mga katulong, mga players na magsi-step up mula sa bench. They got 12 points from the bench today, pero kulang na kulang kumpara sa puntos na binibigay ng mga bench players ng Arellano. Puntaan natin ngayon si Roxanne Montealegre.
Sa puntong ito, Mix, Anton, naniniwala pa rin si Coach Rodney at ang kanyang team na kaya pa nilang mahabol ang Arellano Chiefs sa game na ito. Kailangan lang nila i-limit yung kanilang turnovers, itama yung mga kanilang mali for the past quarters, at the same time, bantayan yung mga guards ng kabilang team. Yun lang. Anton, Mix?
Maraming salamat, Roxanne. Gaya ng sinabi po kanina, Mix, hindi lang puntos ang kailangan ng San Sebastian, kailangan nila makakuha ng mga defensive stops. If they just trade baskets, wala mangyayari. Hindi nila may bababa ang kalamangan.
Oh, ang importante talaga doon is to make key stops dahil clearly itong Arellano talagang they're having really a good offensive game, scoring already 95 points. They scored 100 back in the last game and they just have to step up ang kanilang starters and bench, they have to come together. This is still mathematically possible. Mga 3.5 possessions lang ito. They can make threes, they can get stops, they can get free throws. So it's just really up to them on how they will come back in this game.
Gumaru, nanakit ang kanyang kanang paa. But he did some damage already. 3 3-point bombs dito sa fourth quarter. 65 bench points mula sa Arellano. Napakabigat. Giovanni Halano looking to put on the finishing touches. Ortuste, hinagis ang bola. Kalisan, na-recover. Kalisan, baseline J. Lumalaban pa ang San Sebastian.
Eh, kaya pa talaga to. According nga sa report ni Roxy kanina, sabi ni Coach Rodney na kaya pa tong game na to. Hindi lang sila talaga pwede mag-give up. They must gain their mental toughness, their composure para makahabol sa larong ito.
Gutsy shot right here from the baseline by Michael Kalisan. Ang bawat kupunan, meron pang dalawang timeouts na natitira. Pero grabe yung pace. Hindi masyado nagta-timeout si Coach Jerry at si Coach Rodney. Hinahayaan lang nila yung kanilang mga players na maglaro.
Yes, because they're showing a good game. So for Coach Jerry, hindi niya masyadong kailangan gamitin yung mga timeout na yun.
Ito, masakit to. Migs delaying the game. Tinawagan ng delay of game warning ang San Sebastian. Kaya naman tumira ng technical free throw ang Arellano University. Remember, at the start of the third quarter, nag-usap yung dalawang coaches, yung mga kapitan at ating mga officials, warning them that they will call a technical kapag nag-delay of game yung mga players.
And fortunately for the Stags, hindi na convert ni Halalan yung free throw na yun.
Pero bola pa rin ng Arellano. They are looking for the dagger. Zach Nichols with a layup! You know, it's bad when Zach Nichols does damage from inside the arc. Deadly siya bilang 3-point shooter, pero pag nakapunto sa paint, ibang storya na yan. 10-point lead para sa Arellano. Ang specialty ni Zach Nichols ay ang 3-point shot. Pero pinapatunayan ni Zach na kaya rin niya score in the paint mix.
Well, again, big basket. This time naman, layup yun mula kay Zach Nichols. Last game, he scored a big 3. And talagang pwede nating tawaging dagger ito if hindi makarecover ang San Sebastian.
13 na ang naitatala ni Zach Nichols. That's his average. He averages 13.3 points bawat laro. Nichols with 18 3-pointers ngayong NCAA Season 91. Number 2 in the league. Number 1, Mark Cruz, 19 3-pointers made ngayong season. Costello, kailangan makapuntos ng San Sebastian. Quinto, supalpal ni Deoncy Holtz, pero may tinawag na foul. Bradwin Quinto, titiran na naman ng dalawang free throws.
As you see on the replay, Bradwin Quinto really forcing his way inside, and fortunately, he will get 2 free throws.
Ang tinawagan ng foul ay si Enriquez.
Yes, it looked like the block there by Holtz, pero nauna yung bangga,
Yes.
nauna yung contact. That's why Ginto is on the line right now.
Enriquez had a chance to win the game para sa Arellano in regulation kontra sa Mapua. But he missed the baseline jumper, pero Enriquez, solid contributor para sa Arellano University Chiefs. 8 ang kalamangan ng kupunan ni Coach Jerry Codiniera. Huwag po kayong alis. Magbabalik ko ang NCAA Season 91. Panoorin natin itong sequence na ito. This was one of the back-breaking moments dito sa fourth quarter. Broken play na mix eh. Napulot pa ni Deoncy Holtz at naipasok ang isang 3-point bomb. Napakasakit.
If I remember, that was only 1 second left on that clock at napasok ni Deoncy Holtz ang 3-point basket na yun.
Tama ka, Pao. Umuulan ng tres dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. Both teams going at it. Holtz, fade away. Rebound, Quinto. Kalisan. Supalpal ni Deoncy Holtz, pero tinawagan ng foul.
Pwede pa to, partner, if Kalisaan makes 2 free throws, 6-point lead na lang, 2-possession game, get a stop, make a 3, get a stop again and make a 3. Tied game. If that happens.
Pero kung ikaw si Coach Jerry Codiniera, Migs, matutuwa ka sa effort na ginawa nitong si Deoncy Holtz. He's not the fastest guy on the floor, pero umeffort siya na bumalik sa depensa. Na-prevent pa niya ang easy 2 points mula kay Michael Calisaan.
Well, if there's one thing about Deontay, if he plays from the outside, matangkad din tong si Holtz eh. So, yung presence niya, yung energy niya, ma-intimidate yung offense sa kanya kasi he has that shot blocking ability.
1 minuto at 2 segundo na lang ang nalalabi dito sa ating laban. Mintes ang pangalawang free throw ni Calisaan. At sabi ni Hulalon, slow down. Slow down natin ang opensa. Giovanni, dinouble team ni Bradwin Quinto at Ortuste. Holtz, Mintes yung kanyang left-handed reverse. Oh! Montek ng magawan itong si Costello. Ortuste to Quinto. Quinto inside, pasok.
Again, still possible. 5-point game. And Coach Jerry is gonna take his time out. He really had to settle his troops para hindi mawala pa ang game na to sa kanila.
Gustong manigurado ni Coach Jerry Codiniera. Kapit mga kababayan, magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 91. Arellano, labang kontra sa San Sebastian, 97-92.
If it's safe, ball fake, as if you're faking, setting it down screen, then pop out, Giovanni. Salado, dito ka. Alright?
Wala na.
Keep it open, last 8 seconds. Hindi tayo matake. Last 8 seconds, Keep the ball safe, Alright, come on. Then we can still foul. Pagka sa transition, we can foul. Go.
Napakinggan natin yung huling huddle ni Coach Jerry Codiniera. Gagamitin nila ang oras mix. Gusto nila last 8 seconds. Doon sila atake.
Well, composure is the only thing that Coach Jerry is asking of his guards. So with 33 seconds left on the clock, he wants his players, he wants the guards to attack pag 8 seconds na lang. At kung sakali mang mawala sa kanilang bola, may fouls to give pa sila dahil 3 fouls pa lang ang naitatamo ng Chiefs.
Salado. Tinanggap ang bola, final ni Preta.
Well, kailangan nila maghabol kasi 2 fouls pa lamang ang San Sebastian. Bumaul pa sila ng bumaul para for the Chiefs to make free throws at makuha nila yung bola kaagad.
Three team fouls na ang naitatala ng San Sebastian dito sa quarter na ito. Holtz, final ni Quinto. Unang foul pa lang yan ni Bradwin Quinto, pero isa na lang at titira na ng free throws.
Importante para sa San Sebastian ang maka-foul ka agad dahil 29 seconds. If you're them, you would really want to maximize the time. Gusto mas maraming oras para mas maraming chances or opportunities to convert on more shots.
At ang importante para sa Arellano, isang magaling na free throw shooter ang makakatanggap ng bola. Holtz, finaul agad ni Bradwin Quinto.
Ito na nga, they were fouling quickly. Kanina, 33 seconds. 5 seconds lamang ang nawala. At the Stags have 28 seconds to come up with something para maitay ang ball game na ito.
Itong si Deoncy Holtz, ito ang kanyang unang trip sa free throw line dito sa larong ito. At pasok ang kanyang unang attempt. Deoncy Holtz, he's an 88% free throw shooter.
That is not the guy you want if you're the Stags para mapunta sa free throw line.
Meron pang isang timeout ang San Sebastian. At gagamitin nila yung timeout na yun. 28 segundo na lang ang nalalabi. Huwag po kayong alis mga kababayan. Ito, pakinggan natin yung huddle ni Coach Rodney Santos. Crucial play para sa Golden Stags.
Mike, ikaw. Mike. Okay, Mike. Hindi. Brian, ikaw na lang. Brian. Bradin, Mike. Jamil. Spencer. Jamil, ikaw na muna. Okay. Spencer, nagkakala ni Mike. Jamil. Spencer, pagtawin ni Jamil. Sunod ka lang. Spencer. Sunod. Galing.
Well, during that timeout, Coach Rodney really looking to set up Jamil Ortuste. He's gonna use a series of screens, a series of curls dahil 28 seconds, 7-point lead. Hindi sila pwede mag-aksaya ng oras to make attempts and
tignan natin kung sino ang makakatanggap ng bola. Handoff. Oh! Nawala. Hindi nasalo na mabuti ng Costello ang bola. At Ortuste kumapit kay Deoncy Holtz. And that just might do it.
again, another turnover there by the Stags. It's unfortunate that they didn't get to execute on that inbound play. And Holtz being an 88% free throw shooter, he can extend this lead para mas maging komportable pa ang kanyang koponan.
Mintes ang unang free throw ni Deoncy Holtz. Wala na timeout si Coach Rodney Santos. No, kailangan coast to coast na ang gawin ng San Sebastian dito sa puntong ito. Arellano University scored 100 points in their last game kontra sa Mapua. They can tie that kung ma-shoot ni Holtz ang free throw na ito, and they do. 100 points para sa Arellano. Ortuste. Difficult shot. And Salado will pick up the rebound. Fumaul pa itong si Michael Calisaan. So madadagdagan pa ng Arellano ang kanilang point total. So far, 3 teams dito sa larong ito ay nakaka-score ng at least 100 points. San Beda has done it twice. Arellano has done it once.
And it's really impressive, Anton, how Arellano is putting up these types of scores, 100 points, especially at tight games. So they can force those turnovers at the same time convert kasi marami ang production na binibigay ng bench nila.
Kanina ang Mapua naka 101 points kontra sa EAC 101 na ang naitatala ng Arellano University. Grabe yung shooting na pinakita ng bawat kupunan, pero ang Arellano University 14 na 3-pointers made. Ito ang pinakamarami sa NCAA ngayong season. 54%.
Credit that to the hot shooting by Deontay Holtz, Zach Nichols, at itong si Kenneth Zamora, 3 out of 3. And also Donald Gumaro, 3 out of 3 from that line. So yun yung mga bunot, yun yung mga surprise players na naglaro para sa Arellano.
Ortuste. Preta for 3. Wala. At opisyal na po. Teka. Umabot pa yung foul nitong si Michael Calisaan. Sinabi ng ating officials, sabay daw yung foul ni Calisaan dito kay Deoncy Holtz. So madadagdagan pa ang puntos ng Arellano University mix.
Well, I didn't think Calisaan realized that wala na masyadong oras doon. And of course, putting out a big effort to lose this way at the end game. Kind of frustrating for them, but they gave it all, Anton.
Deoncy Holtz putting the finishing touches. 2 out of 2. Isa na namang mabigat na performance ang pinakita ni Deoncy Holtz. 21 points, 12 rebounds. Yon ang effort na gustong makita ni Coach Jericho Niñera kay Deoncy Holtz, playing like a dominant big man. Yan po ang ating final score, 104-92 ang pinakamalaking point total ng Arellano University ngayong season. 91 ang NCAA at ang best player ng ating laban. Your choice makes Giovanni Halalon.
Well, Giovanni didn't really score that much. 8 points, 6 rebounds, but partner, we must highlight this. 15 assists. Sa kanya nang galing, sa kanya ng backcourt nang galing ang turnover points ng na nakamit nila mula sa San Sebastian, and they just really kept it going. Gio Halalon really looking for his teammates. That's why his teammates, Salado scoring that much, Deontay got his production is because of his setup. Talagang hinanap niya yung teammates niya para sila ay mag-perform sa larong ito.
The best passing guard in the NCAA, Giovanni halalon at siguradong tataas ang kanyang assist total pagkatapos ng performance niya ngayong laro. Magpapatuloy po ang aksyon sa NCAA next week, July 28, Tuesday, dito pa rin sa arena sa lungsod ng San Juan. JRU magtatapat kontra sa Mapua sa ating unang laban at sa ating second game. Perpetual Altas susubukan nilang makabangon as they take on EAC. Great game, partner.
Great game, Anton. It was really a back and forth with those raining threes. And Arellano showing us that they are really a team that need to be beaten.
Sa ating unang laro, Mapua nagwagi kontra sa EAC 101-72. Second game, JRU nanalo kontra sa Lyceum 75-60. At sa pangatlong laban, Arellano wagi kontra sa San Sebastian 104-92. Sa ngalan ni Direk Abet Ramos, Roxanne Montealegre, Mix Bustos at ng lahat ng mabubuo ng ABS-CBN Sports, ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Ross, nagsasabing magkita-kita ulit tayo sa Tuesday for more Season 91 action sa NCAA. Ilabas ang galing!